Hello again, everybody. Back on the seat pan build. This we just did on the last video. This front piece, as I said, quick little edit for this template and making the piece and tacking it in. It's welded in there now. It's done. You know, things like the rectifier can sit right in here very nicely. That may or may not be where it's going to live. Like I say, the battery's going to go here. Other electronics in the back here. But for now, I've got lots of space to put stuff in and things to attach it to. I'll open up these holes a little more so we've got lots of flow for wires to go through here, and then I can align this just properly so I can get to these holes to get through for wiring. Anyway, quick little edit and we'll get on with the rest of it. This next couple of days I'll build the seat portion, which I'm pretty excited to build. I want to get that made up so I can get upholstering the seat and get that done. A couple of things I have to do for the fuel tank to get it in the exact spot I want it. I don't know whether I'm going to move the front up or down, or sorry, again, it won't be up, down a little bit, or the back up a tiny bit just to get a nice straight line here. But we'll see as that goes. As we know, these builds kind of go along with a good idea, but then they become something, by the time they're done, they're something different than where they started. So if you're interested, hang around, it's going to be fun. Little arts and crafts. Never hurt anybody. This is a factory edge and a factory edge, so I can work my squares off of there. There's the basic shape. This will fold up. This will sit, our tube will sit right in here. We can run our wiring in this way and this way. There you go. Now we'll see how it fits on the bike and then make further adjustments. So we'll start there, see where this gets us. I can now get wires through the corners, either side here. We can hook them down in here. I can set items in there. Tack weld this all along the bottom here. You'll never see that from a side view. And gives us more working space to use in here. Okay, so there's our paper template for our cutout for our piece of steel that we'll make for the pan. Stand by. Now it's a simple case like we did on the last, on this piece. The template is made, paper template's made. We scribe it, cut it, and bend it. So what I'm going to do is scribe the edge of my template where I'm going to cut it. This will use our hole saw and cut a nice circular hole so that this comes out nice and neat. I'll use this hole saw, drill a 1/4 inch hole, cut that out, and then shear the rest off and bend our edge. And we'll have a piece that's ready to go in. My second choice on this one is 1/4 inch, that's what I need for the center of my hole. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you can see the scribe. The scribe marks are right here. Now we'll cut this out, smooth off the edges. We can bend our lip up and then start to do a final fit on this. Alrighty then. There's our roughed out piece. Got to dress the edges a little bit. Dress these corners with the little die grinder. Clean this up, and then we'll bend our flange and see how it fits. changed out the flat disc for the drum. Get the inside here. Trick on this, of course, is to keep it moving. If you stop for very long, you'll just cut right through your sanding drum and just kind of ruin it faster. There we go. Bend a flange on that and try to fit it and tweak until we can get it just right. Now, it doesn't matter whether I bend the flange up this way or down the other way. This isn't critical. Some things you have to be very careful that you bend the flange going in the right direction, or you start again. And I have to go a little beyond 90. I think I'll try that. Looks pretty nice. Give it a shot. So I need to bend right here, a small pitch, just to take up this shape in here. So one more little bend across the center, just a few degrees to match this. This is what I mean by fit, try, fit, try. So just a little bit of a pitch up. See if it matches. It's looking pretty good. Fits in here real good all around our pipe. Tube for the frame. If I push this up into place, just take a little bit of the bend out of this radius, and then I can tack it along here in a few spots, just stitch it along there. And then that will be the finishing of that whole pan network underneath the seat to hold all our accessories. I've gone around with the sanding disc again and cleaned up along this edge where I'm going to put some stitch welds for our plate, and inside here where I'm going to weld. And so I'll go along now and stitch that on there, take the clamps off, and we're finished up with that section. Okay, that's tacked into place, and I'll finish welding it up, and that'll be that pan complete. Now I can get on with the seat bottom. Well, that's the end of that little build, folks. Thanks for hanging around with me again today. I've got now the seat pan, this area all finished up. Next step will be, as I said, build the base for the seat. So it's coming along in the next few days, so if you're interested, come back and check it out. Remember, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, like, comment, it's all great. Thanks very much.